Welcome everybody to the pre-season competition known as the JLT Community Series. Hi, I'm Dennis Cometti. Football back at Bendigo. Waiting. Umpire gets this underway. Nankervis hits it. Edwards manages to get the handball out of the pack. The opposition forgot about him and he takes the easy mark. Rioli marks it. Gets boot to leather. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Hits the running man. It's gone through for a magnificent behind. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Hurley kicks. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Clears now. Nice hands. Edwards launches it. Grigg from behind. Spears a low ball. Lambert with an easy mark. He steadies now in front of goal, 45 metres out. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. Richmond. The first goal of the match. All is in readiness.
Nankervis, he's just a real workhorse in the ruck, and I reckon his teammates really appreciate his uncomplicated approach to the game. That's holding the ball. Hurley boots it. A nice contested mark. There's no contest for that mark.
Butlick just gauging which way that wind is blowing. Butlick likes his chances for goal. Chalk up a goal for Richmond. Butlick with his first. Nankervis directs it down. Chips it down towards half forward. Grigg up. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Going for goal number 1. They'll be happy with that. They increase their lead. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce.
The Tigers are really trailing in the clearance count. They might want to target this as an area to improve, but it's not really being reflected on the scoreboard. Sending it on its way. He wins the contested mark. Sending it on its way. Plenty of space for a very easy mark. He receives the ball. Cochin with the kick. Butler marks the ball.
Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. Pinpoint accuracy from Butler. He's bagged a couple now. They increase their lead.
Nankervis, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Puts boot to ball. Rioli goes for home. That's a great goal.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Nankervis is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Bill Chambers. Butler in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. An easy grab for Greig. Lining up the goal now, 40 metres out. Shot at goal by Greig. Score for Richmond. Greig extends both ruck. Nankervis got the hit out. Boots it. Caddy looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. McGrath onto the ball. Townsend kicks. No one troubling him there.
The Tigers are gaining a lot of the advantage through some smart kicks and even better marks inside their forward 50. Rioli lining up with the goals. Has the mark all to himself. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Magnificent kick of the footy. Richmond lead.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Nankervis directs it down. He gains possession. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Out of bounds in the pocket. Ruckman vying for the better position. Knocks it down in front. Lambert controls. Kicks into the wind. Nankervis from behind. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Strong mark. Goes by hand. Chalk up a goal for the Tigers. The Bombers not doing so well at this stage. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Big thump from Nankervis. Jams it on the boot now. Rioli getting into position for the kick. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. It's a good throw in. Nankervis knocks it down the field. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg is in his possession. Nice hands. Edwards lines it up. Prestia doesn't waste that opportunity. Handball finds Greig. Sends it on its way. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Rioli with the kick. A favourable bounce. Richmond get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. Greig getting them further in front.
Greig's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game.
Edwards won't get that. Bad handball. Cochin heading in. Watch his style. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. The ball over the line. We'll get a ball in. The ball going back to the players right now. Bill Chambers without a touch. The clearance by Nankervis. I think he just wants attention. Lovely hand pass hits the man. He's kicked that straight into the confectionery stand out on the full. Slams it on the boot. Hurley grabs that one.
Essendon just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result finding themselves losing the contest. That's a nice strong mark.
A difficult kick into this breeze. Rioli lining up. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Tapped by Nankervis. The ball in the hands of Bill Chambers. Merritt with a big bump to Cochin. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Jams it on the boot now. Butler grabs that one. Choose to kick it. No contest for that mark. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. Tantalizingly close. Behind. It's not the score he was looking for. He plays it to himself. Great mark under pressure. Kicked by McIntosh. Lambert with the mark. Bad kick, resulting in a free to Richmond. Over the top he comes. McIntosh kicks hard along the boundary line. Edwards in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. Rioli from behind, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. He'll be happy with that. The Tigers have scored the last 9 goals. The Bombers need to be careful not to let this one run away from them. Punch by Nankervis. He's got the football now. Interception. The ball bounced favourably for Cochin. It's boot to Hyde. The ball is picked up and kept alive. In the end, it wasn't enough to keep the ball in. Neither ruckman giving an inch. Bill Chambers looked about as coordinated as Disney's Goofy. The umpire will ball it up. Nankervis with the hit. Bounces favourably for Hurley. Bill Chambers kicks it. McIntosh presents and takes the mark. Intercepted by Myers. Is in his possession. Puts boot to ball. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Edwards gathers it. He's able to thread a needle and that kick comes out of the pack. They've conceded possession. Butler getting accustomed to kicking goals. There's already some distress for the Bombers. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Nankervis thumps it forward. Bill Chambers tackles too high on Asprey. Asprey kicks. He gets above the crowd.
McIntosh, he's quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Butler boots it, and the ball goes out of bounds. The umpire wants to throw it in. Nankervis tackles him to the ground. Lambert kicks for goal. That's a goal. The Tigers lead.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Nankervis decisively jams it on the boot now. Townsend ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Takes the mark all by himself. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Grigg getting into position for the kick. 35 metres out. Grigg takes a shot. Nice kick. 3 goals so far. Well done. Grigg making the lead bigger.
Grigg on his wrong foot isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
Cochin going for distance. No contest for that mark. Jams it on the boot now. The ball crosses the boundary. Look at the big eaters. They're doing their exercise now as this ball comes into play. And he's heading for home. The ball is thumped towards goal by Prestia. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Bill Chambers decisively. He has the ball. Goes by hand. Both hands right in the middle of the back. A clear free. Jams it on the boot. His mistake costs him a possession. The bouncing ball is controlled. Gains possession. Shoots off the handball. Nicely intercepted by Collier. Stewart, the better man there. Slams it on the boot. A great effort. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Nice drop punt. McDonald, Tippenwoody gets the tap. Fantasia is able to grab it on the half volley. He gives the ball away. Hooley marks it.
The Tigers have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Essendon need to stop trying to outmark Richmond and just get a fist into the contest. He kicks the ball. That's a mark. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. That's a mark.
Fantasia controls. That kick held up in the wind. McDonald, Tippenwoody skims the woodwork for a point. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Rance decides to play on. Thumps the pigskin. The ball bounced favourably for Myers. Danaher presents and takes the mark. 30 metres out. We're perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Palms it down nicely. Parrish. Handball short. Lucky bounce collected. Asprey takes him down, but the kick is away. Tapped by Cochin. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. He steadies now in front of goal. Rioli hammers the ball for goal. The goal for the Tigers. A second goal in the bag. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Rioli. Bill Chambers with the hit. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Gives it to Cochin. Sends the Sharon on its way. A good mark under the circumstances. Nice drop punt. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Caddy seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. And the ball is out. Cleanly tapped out of the ruck. Cochin picks up the loose ball. He knocks it down.
There'll be a free kick here for something that obviously happened behind play. He was never going to get that. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Nankervis taps it. He runs into the goal. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Nankervis without a touch. The clearance by Bill Chambers. Ball up in the centre square.
He clears the ball. He taps the ball. Nankervis gains the loose ball. He gets boot to the ball, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Grigg kicks the ball. He grabs it. He steadies now in front of goal. Puts boot to ball. A good contested mark there.
Distance could be the problem. Grigg drives the ball towards goal. The Tigers get a goal. This kick puts them further into the lead. Nankervis guides it. Tapped by Grigg. He picked it up off the ground. He grabs it on the run. Rioli with the mark. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Richmond leads by 104. Disappointing kick there.
Hurley has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow. Caddy with the miss just shows he's human.
I would have expected him to nail that.
Hurley is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Butler goes for home. He could not have kicked that any better.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Bill Chambers wins the tap. Terrible timing by Nankervis. With the ball now. Butler with the mark. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot. "50 metres from home. Butler takes a shot. It's in the air. He's missed the goal. The Tigers leads by 112. Disappointing kick there. An easy grab for Gleeson. Gets boot to leather. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Goddard sends the ball on its way. Taken by Hartley.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. But the Bombers' forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. Townsend really forced to earn that mark. He boots it. Grigg with real good use of the body.
Kicks. Deft touch from Edwards. Goes by hand. Caddy going for number 1. He has space for an easy mark. Handballs out into space. The Tigers starting to exert some dominance over the Bombers with the lead of 120-7. I would have expected him to nail that. Kick to himself. Gleeson sends the ball on its way. Grigg in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. Sends it on its way. Butler claims the ball. Kicks into the wind. Rioli was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. 40 metres from home. Kicked at goal by Rioli. Fantastic goal by Rioli. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. Guided down nicely by Bill Chambers. Straight down the field. String it with a daisy cutter. He was never going to get that. Cochin read the play better than anyone else and takes possession. Nice mark under pressure. 50 metres from home. He's on a 30-degree angle. Rioli holds his breath. Rioli with the goal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Nankervis taps it, lobs the pass. Good tap from Cochin. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Lambert runs in. Marks. Opportunity for Butler. He's looking to add another. Marked by Hurley.
Essendon haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. It comes off hands. Grigg pushing his opponent in the back then. He gets boot to the ball. Good mark.
Bill Chambers kicks. Prestia claims the ball. Boots it. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Nankervis boots it. Bagley claims the ball. Marks.
Well, Essendon haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. He taps it. He gets a fist to it. He's got the footy now. Puts boot to ball. Butler with the mark.
Getting a helping hand from the wind with that kick. His mistake costs him a possession. He's out of room and he has to cross the boundary. The ruckman jostle for position. Nankervis is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Bill Chambers. That's 6 in a row for Richmond. Richmond leads by 131.
Bill Chambers may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. McGrath with the ball. Puts boot to ball. Hurley kicks the ball. Townsend takes the mark. He slams that on the boot. Kept his composure then.
Cochin with the kick. Taken by Edwards. Looks like he panicked there. Nice hands. Slams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball. Good tap from Townsend. Controlled by Hartley. Nice interception. Strong mark. Rioli taking aim. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Gleeson. Heppel throws the ball. Free kick. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato. Quickly disposed of by Lambert. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. Grigg on a 30-degree angle right here. Prestia guides it. McGrath with the tap. Bill Chambers taps it. Goes short with a hand pass. Parrish mistimes the handball. Lambert guides it. Heppel aims for his man on the ground. Tapped by Nankervis. Hartley controls. The umpire's had enough. It's a ball up. Tapped by Nankervis. He runs into the goal. Grigg takes a shot. Richmond lead Essendon. Disappointing kick there. Hurley kicking the ball to himself. Jams it on the boot. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Hartley, feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away.
Goddard is a Rolls Royce of a player who has the ability to read the play like no other. He boots it. He wins the contested mark. Tapped. Bellchambers gets the footy. Myers hand passes the ball.
That's a piercing kick from Stewart. No one troubling him there. 35 metres out. McDonald, Tippenwoody. Let's fly with a shot at goal. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. Bellchambers taps. Asprey controls. The wind helping that kick. Perfect timing from McIntosh. Rioli marks. He's kicked it out on the full. Kicks hurriedly. Hands like dinner plates.
Essendon haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. Bagley being penalised there. He hands it out to space.
A low stabbing kick. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Choose to welcome everybody to the pre-season competition. They run on in full confidence. The opening siren is moments away and you can feel the excitement building. And away we go, and a wonderful bounce by the umpire. He gets his hands on the footy. Hartley on the ball at the moment. Intercepted. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. 40 metres from home. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Bellchambers hits it. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. He controls the bouncing ball. Asprey kicks it out of congestion. Cochin couldn't hold on to that one. Able to grab it on the half volley. String it handball short. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. The loose ball picked up. Edwards decisively. Merritt taps it. He gets his hands on the footy. The ball goes over the line. The boundary umpire is called for the footy. The umpires with a good throw. Bellchambers punches. Guided down nicely by Heppel. Hartley with a kick as he gets pulled down by McIntosh. Edwards with the mighty fist. Penetrating hand pass. It was all his. The wind carries the kick. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg.
Merritt is just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Asprey passes it. Gets the loose ball. Passes by hand. He's blocked it. Puts boot to ball. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Cochin passes it. The ball is tapped. The ball gets smothered. Sending it on its way. It's a mark.
Kicks it. Interception. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Lambert takes the mark uncontested. Looks like he panicked there. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Butler has no problems mopping up the loose ball. Mistakes are rare for him. Grigg with good strong hands. The ball is out of bounds. We'll get a ball in. He clears the ball. Butler has a kick, has the mark all to himself, lining it up with the goal now. He gets the behind.
The Tigers by 7 points. I would have expected him to nail that. He has the ball. The Tigers get a goal. He sinks his first goal. Bill Chambers' timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. He gains possession. Sweeping handball. He brings it out of the pack. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. The ruckmen are locked in battle. Nankervis punches it. Exclamation point. How about that? Caddy takes a shot at goal. The opposition forgot about him and he takes the easy mark. Hurley keeping calm and he kicks the ball out of the 50. Gleeson boots it. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Goddard loves to take a screamer and I think the coach won't mind him having a crack, but as he gets better and better he'll provide real X factor for his team. It's a mark. He slams that on the boot. Asprey misses the ball. Gloston hand passes the ball. Too slow with the pass. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Quick hands finding the running player. Collier running in about to kick. The goal for Essendon.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Bill Chambers hits it. Townsend on the ball at the moment. Gets it away in the nick of time. Bump by McKenna. A favourable bounce. That kick held up in the wind. Great mark under pressure.
Bill Chambers has got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Asprey puts his boot on it. Myers with the mark. He slams that on the boot. Slips through his fingers. Stringer hits it. He gets the loose ball. Prestia with the interception. Edwards wins the contested ball.
Hastily kicked, stuck the mitts out and held on to it. An easy interception for Lambert. Over the top of the pack. Kicks it. Wins the hard ball. McIntosh with the kick. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. And the ball goes out of bounds. The umpires with a good throw. Claimed by Nankervis. The loose ball scooped up. Bill Chambers not fast enough with that pass. Tapped by D. Merritt with the tap. Good tap from Edwards. Collected by Heppel. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. He boots it from the pack. A solid mark from Ellis. Jams it on the boot now. Floston with the mark. Moves it quickly by hand. McIntosh boots it. Marks.
Richmond haven't taken many inside 50 forward marks, and their ability to nail goals on the run is what's keeping them in front of Essendon. Nice bit of power then. Myers marks it. He gets boot to the ball.
The loose ball picked up by Merritt. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. Tapped by Prestia. Casanova would have been jealous if that pickup. Prestia aims for his man on the ground. Stewart taps it. Collier controls. Fantasia gets the tap. Controlled by Rance. Now that's just giving the ball away. McDonald, Tippenwoody controls. A magnificent... Essendon trail by less than a goal. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Nankervis nicely outclassing Bill Chambers. A short handball. Slams it on the boot. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. String it with the mighty fist. A favourable bounce. Collier there to mop it up. Deft touch from Collier. McDonald, Tippenwoody lines it up 35 metres out. An important kick for the lead. Richo, help me out here. What was he thinking?
Ice cream. It's my best guess.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. A kick to himself and play on by Grants. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. 30 metres from home. Get back in from this position. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Nankervis. Timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. A difficult kick into this breeze. Lambert marks. He kicks quickly. Great mark. Merritt puts it on the boot. Marks. Stewart with the tap. Ellis guides it. A favourable bounce. Deft touch from Cochin. Stringer aims for his man on the ground. Guided by Ellis. Floston picks up the bouncing ball. Asprey puts the ball in the hands of fate.
Nankervis. It's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Lambert with the ball. He boots it. That's a nice strong mark.
Bounces favourably for Caddy. Caddy just manages to sink it. That's his first. Goal for goal now. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Deftly palmed to advantage. Townsend gets the ball. Passed by Goddard. Intercepted. Bill Chambers just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Heppel clearly doesn't get enough attention. Guided down nicely by Townsend. Merritt aims for his man on the ground. Hurley onto the ball. And now we'll have a ball up. Bill Chambers decisively. Edwards picks it up. Bill Chambers decisively. Able to grab it on the half volley. Gets a handball away. Sends the Sharon on its way. Danaher doesn't waste that opportunity. Goes short with a hand pass. Ellis sends one up towards the wing. A rushed kick. Takes that one strongly. Nankervis with a short hand pass. He collects the loose ball. Handballs. Intercept by Hurley. The ball in the hands of Bill Chambers. Jams it on the boot. Grimes presents and takes the mark.
Grimes really wears his heart on his sleeve. Townsend takes the mark. Sending it on its way. Kept his composure then. Puts boot to ball. Kept his composure then.
No, that's just giving the ball away. Chips it down towards half forward. A great effort. He kicks it long. Merritt with the mark. Gets boot to leather. A great effort. Jams it on the boot now. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg.
Prestia can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Goddard with the kick. McGrath taps the ball. He lays off the pass. He's blocked it. Merritt with handball. Bell Chambers returns it. He slams that on the boot. He marks the ball.
Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. Grimes has it.
Sending it on its way.
Kept alive under pressure. Floston charges fiercely with a powerful bump. Doesn't quite manage to pull it off. Great try. Nankervis taps. Exclamation point. How about that? He runs into the goal. Good tap from Ellis. Guided by Fantasia. Rance taps it. Gets the loose ball. And we have a ball up. Nankervis. I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. Going for goal number one. A one-goal advantage for the Bombers. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Bill Chambers taps. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Asprey should be embarrassed by that. Squeezes out a handball. Hurley feeds it wide. Goddard will be upset with that. Cochin with the mighty fist. McKenna with the football. McKenna kicks. tapped by Collier. Bounces favourably for Hooley. Gotcha. Prestia controls. McGrath bumped. Ball up on the outer side wing. Nankervis didn't even get close to that tap. Deft touch from Merritt. Cochin with the tap. Deft touch from Heppel. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Finding the running player. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark.
Grimes shown a lot of character with his recent performances. Hooley kicks it long. Prestia marks it. Puts boot to ball. Edwards with the spill. What a crunch. He's blocked it. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first.
Takes control of the bouncing ball. Goal for Butler. He's bagged a couple now. Bill Chambers decisively. Stewart guides it. Edwards taps it. Deft touch from McIntosh. Merritt controls it. He brings it out of the pack. Strong mark. He kicks quickly. Hands like dinner plates.
Collier takes a lot of marks during a game, but a lot of them seem to be juggled. If he can just get cleaner hands on the ball, it's just going to give his opponents less chance to spoil in the contest. Stewart holds his breath.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Rance is a freak at understanding and anticipating his opponent's actions. The ball crosses the line. Bell Chambers knocks it down. Takes a big bump. Nankervis handballs it. He's blocked it. Heppel has a kick. Cochin picks up the loose ball. Evaded nicely. Sending it on its way. Tapped. Fantasia taps it. He taps it. He lays off the pass. Grimes kicks it. Gloston with a strong mark.
Slams it on the boot. He spent that one before he had it. And he's heading for home. McDonald, Tippenwoody takes it well. 45 metres out. McDonald, Tippenwoody likes his chances for goal. Goal for McDonald, Tippenwoody. A second goal in the bag.
McDonald, Tippenwoody is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon.
Something has gone on behind play, and there will be a free kick. A great effort.
Townsend, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Hooley charges in with the bump. Collier hits it. Stewart with the tap. He gets the ball. Good hand skills there. Cochin boots it.
Great mark. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Caddy with no time to delay with that kick. Oh, tough break. 2 goals can bring this back for the Tigers. It's not the score he was looking for. An easy interception for Lambert. Rioli has it. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Anything that goes that far needs a stewardess. He brings it down superbly. Sends it on its way. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Great mark.
Myers can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Bell Chambers takes the mark. He kicks the ball. Cochin with a strong mark. Puts boot to ball. Heppel with real good use of the body.
Gets boot to leather. Wins the handball. Merritt will get the free. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 45 metres out. A no good kick from Merritt. The Bombers by 7 points. Disappointing kick there. He's looking for options now. The Bombers get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. The first goal for Hurley. Tap to advantage. Asprey made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Ball up in the centre square.
It's great for a team when they have a winning ruckman who can really direct his hit-outs. The Bombers have had a superb supply all match long. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. He completely mistimes the kick. Richmond gets the free kick as it goes out of bounds on the full.
That kick held up in the wind. He takes an uncontested mark. Goes up the line. Stuck the mitts out and held up. The wind helping that kick. Hipple takes the mark uncontested. He goes the short option. Nankervis picks up the loose ball. Lobs the pass. Thumps the pigskin. Rioli takes the mark uncontested. Lining up the goal now. Lucky bounce collected. Hurley is an absolute ball magnet. Kicks it across the ground. Grigg takes the mark.
Grigg may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. He kicks the ball. Rioli misses the ball. Butler takes advantage. He runs into the goal. Score for the Tigers.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Punch by Nankervis. Tap by Merritt. Hipple on the ball at the moment. Kick by Bill Chambers.
The dominance we're seeing from the Bombers at the moment has come mostly from their running goals. They just haven't been able to get up to the contests and take a mark inside forward 50. Stewart getting into position for the kick. Puts boot to ball.
Ellis collects it. Gets boot to leather. Marked by Nankervis. Boots it. Edwards couldn't keep his hands on it. McIntosh with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. A nice uncontested mark for Rioli. He receives the handball. The opposition forgot about him and he takes the easy mark. 15 metres out. Butler shoots. Butler with a great kick. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Bill Chambers gets onto the ball. Prestia picks up the bouncing ball. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Edwards boots it. Marked by Hurley. Jams it on the boot now. Hands like dinner plates.
Nankervis, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. The mark will be paid. Butler slams the ball to his boot. And the ball goes over the boundary line. Cleanly tapped out of the ruck. Merritt gets onto the ball. Cochin puts his boot on it. That's a goal.
Richmond have scored the last 2 goals. Richmond goes back into the lead. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Tapped by Bill Chambers. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Hurley boots it. Merritt wins the marking contest. Choose to kick it. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a penny. McIntosh aims for his man on the ground. Guided down nicely by Cochin. The umpire calls advantage. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack. Kicked in a flurry. Deft touch from Edwards. Hurley just stopping for a quick dance. Jams it on the boot now. Marks.
McKenna seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. Bell Chambers with the kick. The mark will be paid. He boots it. Nankervis having no trouble taking that one. Prestia didn't waste the opportunity.
Deed picks up the bouncing ball. Handballs. He's looking good. I think he can. He looks a chance. Grigg. What a mark. Bagley keeping it low. Great grab. McGrath kicks it forward. A mark by Gleeson. Thumps the pigskin. Strong mark.
Edwards shown a lot of character with his recent performances. Hurley spills it. Butler takes advantage. Dishes it off to the running player.
Disappointing kick there. He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50. Floston swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Lambert puts it on the boot. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. And we'll get a throw in. The ball has been thrown in. Bill Chambers wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win any time soon. Nankervis got a fist on him. Is in his possession. I'm not sure which side that lad is playing for. Out on the full. Gleeson with the kick. Wins the hard ball.
Edwards can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. Sending it on its way. McGrath takes the mark. And the ball crosses over the boundary. He hits it. Prestiak there to mop up. Puts boot to ball.
Takes control of the ball. Thumps the ball. Takes control of the ball. Takes control of the ball. He kicks it. Unbelievable. Brigg kicks his first. Clean tap by Bill Chambers. Sold the dummy on that move. Parrish decisively. Cochin on the ball at the moment. It's been intercepted by the opposition. The ball over the line. The umpire's throw is a good one. Knocks it down in front. Nankervis. He kicks it. He bangs it through. A 3-goal lead for the Tigers. Deft touch from Nankervis. Sends the ball out into space. Lambert is an absolute ball magnet. Perfect kick. He sinks his first goal.
Nankervis, he's just a real workhorse in the ruck, and I reckon his teammates really appreciate his uncomplicated approach to the game. Rioli takes a shot. It's Richmond with the lead over the Bombers.
Bill Chambers with the first touch. Heppel comes away with the ball. Cochin with the mighty fist. Kicks into the wind. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Gets boot to leather. A great effort.
The Bombers haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. He kicks the ball.
Lambert looking like a Manchester United player. Out of bounds near the goal. The umpire has thrown it in. Bill Chambers aims for his man on the ground. Cochin has the ball. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. The first goal for Cochin. Bill Chambers taps it. Townsend with the football. Chips it down towards half forward. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. He sends it home for a super goal. That's 7 in a row for the Tigers. Richmond in front. Big thump from Bill Chambers. Hurley puts it on the boot. Floston has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. The kick is held up in the wind. Prestiak marks. And that's the end of the first term. Richmond 84 took the Bombers 39.
Richmond should be happy with their lead, Dennis. They came out focused and committed to a very good game plan.
Let's have a look at the stats.
The Tigers were way ahead in tackles, putting 61 on the scoreboard and leaving the Bombers far behind on 7. Richmond and Essendon are very level on the possession count, which reflects the evenness of this contest.
Enlightening, Richo. First break is over, and we're back in action.
Second quarter action underway.
Nankervis, without a touch, the clearance by Bill Chambers. Good drop punt by Hurley. A great effort. Gathered by Gotcha. Handballs to the running man. Brigg gets it on the bounce. Pointless attempt by Butler. He's racking up possessions. Is in his possession. He has space for an easy mark.
Myers wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. Great move to be able to work into an uncontested...
Hello and welcome to Saturday Afternoon Football. Dennis Cometti here, broadcasting live. Welcome to the M's. The opening siren is moment. We're underway. Guided down nicely by Martin. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. I guess it was worth a go. Rich intercepts the bouncing ball. Curtis hand passes it. He picks up the loose ball. Sends the ball to open space. Choose to kick it. Strong mark by Lloyd. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery with the quick hands. He's done a Lady Gaga. He kept everyone guessing. Strong mark. There's clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. The ball bounced favourably for Conker. Rioli with the mark. Rioli sends one up towards the wing. Townsend wins the marking contest.
Townsend, he's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love. Good mark. He gets boot to the ball. He hits it. Caddy onto the ball. He takes possession. He's intercepted it. Rich with the kick. Rioli takes the mark.
Lambert swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. He shouldn't have bothered. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell me. Richmond by strong mark. He hand passes the ball. Chalk up a goal for the Tigers. The game officially underway now. And look at that bounce. Martin knocks it down the field. Rance made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. He shouldn't have bothered. Lester with no time to delay with that kick. He hand passes the ball. Nice drop punt. Caddy got under it.
Caddy has his feet firmly on the ground and is just a great leader around the club. Lambert gains the loose ball.